Such bravado, Marley. Now, look, Marley, you really mustn't leave the front door off the latch like that. Anyone could walk in.
I'm not Marley, and I want you to get out.
Of course you're Marley.
I know who you are, though.
Yeah, well, yes, I should hope so.
It's the accent. You're Carl Hudson.
That's right.
I thought you were supposed to be chiseling away at little license plates somewhere.
Marley, you really have changed.
I'm not Marley, okay? I'm Victoria.
Victoria?
Yes, her twin.
I told Donna this would happen if she didn't let up on you.
What are you talking about?
You've disassociated, haven't you?
I don't know what that means.
You know, split personality, the three faces of Eve, all that kind of thing.
When Marley was born, she had a twin. It was me, and then they gave me away.
Now, come on, stop joking.
I'm not.
All right, then. All right, where are you from?
I'm from a little town called Lassiter. It's kind of a dump.
This is wonderful. I mean, it's quite wonderful. Twins, separated at birth. One grows up poor, the other rich. This is worthy of the brothers Grimm.
Oh, so now you know who I am. Why don't you just leave?
I am positively undone. I thought I knew all the secrets of the Love family.
Well, you didn't. Don't you think it's time that you left?
May I ask you something? Did Donna ever talk about me?
Sure. She told me about being married to you.
She told you things like that?
What does that mean? No. Right, nothing like that. Donna is, my sister.
Well, she has been honest with you, hasn't she? Did she know that she had two sisters?
No.
Well, you must have been the right little shocker then. And what does dear old stuffy Peter, how did he take to you?
He's okay. Doesn't like you much, though.
No.
He says you're responsible for a lot of people being killed.
Oh, Peter exaggerates.
You didn't have anyone killed?
You know, I don't know how I could have possibly have mistaken you for Marley. You're so different.
How?
Well, you're not frightened of me, for one thing.
And Marley is?
Yeah, I think so.
Donna says that I'm like her.
So you are.
I think you better go.
Is Marley about? I came to see her.
No, she's out of town.
Pity. I wanted to introduce her to the son of an old friend of mine, quite wealthy.
Who?
Do I see a sparkle of interest?
No. I just thought I might know him, that's all.
Well, his name is Chris Chapin.
Chris? Yeah, I do know him. He lives over at Nancy McGowan's. I've been out with him.
Have you?
You were friends with his father?
Yes. Why'd you ask that?
Because he hated his father. Tried to give away all his money.
No, come on.
That's what he said.
Well, that's very interesting.
I thought you said you knew Chris.
No wonder Marley's out of town. It must be very difficult for her, having him around.
I don't know. I just thought it would be different somehow.
Different how?
I thought the visualization was to show you your future.
It does.
Then I really don't understand.
Why?
Because I saw a movie of Edward and me.
Yes.
But in the show, he's part of my past.
Did it upset you to see these pictures?
No. Well, it was a little disturbing at first. I remembered the day.
And how did that make you feel?
I just don't understand it.
Monsieur Gérard is part of your life, of your essential self. It seems to me he always will be.
He's also part of my past. And that was his choice. And he will never be a part of my life again.
You don't know that.
Well, after all these years, I'm pretty sure of that.
I don't want you to be disappointed with what you saw today.
No, I'm not. It was wonderful. See him again. Hear his voice. It wasn't myself. Listen, I really have to get dressed. I have a million things to do for the gala, all right? It was wonderful, really.
Soon, Felicia, you will not have to wait anymore.
So it seems, Hutchins, that you were the lucky one. We said we left you behind as a lookout because you were the youngest and the least experienced. In truth, we couldn't wait to get into that tomb, to see that treasure with our own eyes, to finally touch it. So you stayed outside. You didn't breathe the fetid air. We laughed when we translated the curse on the door of the tomb. Poisoned air, indeed. But the laugh was on us. Poor old love, he was gone in a year. You didn't see him at the end. He was totally mad and begging for death. I felt a bit sorry for him, actually, but thought little of it. Until a few months ago, when I started to have trouble breathing. That's how it started for him, too. Oh, you must be enjoying this. However, the reason I'm writing is to tell you that your luck is ending. I have Love's third of the code. He gave it to me when he knew he was dying, and I have mine. But I've decided not to pass them on to you. You always let us take all the risks for you while you just sat back watching. Now you can watch us take the secret of where the treasure is to our graves. It almost makes it worthwhile, Hutchins.
I hope you didn't find any peace in that grave of yours. Chapin.
Miss Grimaldi?
What are you doing here, Sam? I told Jose I didn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't see Jose, but I thought I heard voices in here, and I thought...
What do you want?
It's the rose bushes in the garden.
Yes.
What? They're in terrible shape. With your permission, I thought maybe I'd prune them way back and then cover them up for the winter.
I don't care what you do to them.
Well, I don't know if it'll save those bushes. Pity Mr. Chapin didn't leave the garden where it was.
Sam? Mr. Chapin moved the garden?
He sure did. Oh, it used to be very grand.
Where was it?
It was over on the east side of the house. It picked up the morning sun and then got shade in the afternoon.
Why do you think then he moved it?
Never gave me much of an explanation. Said something about putting in a family plot. I think the east side is better for planting flowers and people. I don't
haven't
get
seen
paid
any
to think.
gravestone in the old part of the garden.
Well, that would be because of the vines. See, he wouldn't let me get in there and tend it.
You wouldn't?
No, he said he didn't want it disturbed. Not much to see anyway, just one little marker.
What did it look like?
Nothing but a little triangle. Huh? Not very impressive for somebody with his money. When my mother passed away, we built a great big...
A little triangle, like a pyramid?
Well, yeah, well, now that you mention it, yeah.
Thank you, Sam. That will be all.
Yeah, well, oh, yeah.
Among the paths vase of flowers. Now you can watch us take the secret of where the treasure is to our graves. To our graves.
There you are. I'm glad you're back. Are you all right?
Yeah. I think I found a way down.
Good, let's go.
I don't know how safe it is, Molly.
Unsafer than being...
We're leaving, Oz.
Gee, I don't think so.
And I don't think you have much to say about it.
Oh? How about 5 more guys I called over, downstairs and outside? Oh, by the way, I sent Frankie to find Ned.
Yeah, well, I know how stupid Frankie is. It'll be lucky if he finds him.
Oh, he'll find him, all right. And when he does, he'll bring him back here, and then we're gonna settle this thing. You know, you and Vicky here should have got out while you could. Guess you just weren't quick enough, were you?
No, I guess not.
Well, usually you two are real good at running out on things, but you're not gonna run out on this. Hey, you ain't saying nothing, Vicky. What's wrong with that smart mouth of yours?
Well, you're not giving anybody else a chance to do any talking.
Well, there it is. It's more like it. You are different.
I am?
What happened to all that makeup you used to wear on your face? I've never seen you without that.
I guess I forgot it.
Come on, Vicky. You wouldn't forget your makeup if you were seeing the devil his own self. I like the way you keep your hands up. Are you touching a... You're right. Come on, you little...
Hey, Oz. The old lady next door saw him running around on the roof. She wants to know what's happening.
Oh, you tell her nothing's happening. Go back downstairs. You two are staying right here.
Yeah, I was gonna keep us here, big guy.
Me. And all the boys downstairs. And if you try any more of this roof business, I ain't waiting for Ned. I'll finish off the two of you myself.
I didn't know what he was talking about. It's not in here. It's here.
You won't find anything there, love. I've already looked.
Stay tuned for the conclusion of Another World.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, let's not fence with each other, all right?
What are you doing on my property?
Same thing that you're doing.
And that is?
Now, look, don't tell me you were down here on your hands and knees communing with nature.
I will out of here right now, or I'll call the police.
What, and have your name linked with mine? Do you really want that on the eve of your gala?
What do you want?
First, I want you to return what you've stolen from me.
You're hallucinating.
The box, Daphne, the box. You wouldn't have been grubbing around here in the dirt if you hadn't stolen it.
That's not what I was doing.
Now, before you ruin your immaculate manicure, let me tell you this. This grave is empty.
What do you mean, empty?
Empty. Chapin was cremated. He had his ashes spread all over this place. This is a sham.
I'll do what I like.
Yes, well, you always have. What do you think? I don't know who you are? The hair's a little more severe, but you're still just as beautiful. You're even more beautiful. The woman has realized the teenager's promise. Well, Chapin always did like his brandy old and his females young.
Get
didn't he?
out.
Hmm? Daphne,
You're calling yourself Daphne Grimaldi? Just like the clown. It's a lovely name. I wonder if the good people of Bay City, whether they'd be interested in knowing who you really are.
What do you want?
I want the same thing you want. I want his treasure. The filthy lucre. The booty, the swag.
I see.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's rightfully mine. I mean, that was the agreement at the time, and I was there on the spot.
Yes. Standing lookout.
The point remains that there's more than enough for both of us. But we only have to find it.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that we can either complement each other or be adversaries. Your choice.
And what about you?
Well, I'm always willing to cooperate.
I heard a lot about your cooperation.
Does that mean you choose not to work with me?
You get nothing from me.
It's a pity. That is a pity, because collaboration could be such fun. Chapin told me wonderful things about you.
I don't understand what kind of prison gives a furlough to such a monster like you.
Au contraire. I was a model prisoner.
And you still are. You just forgot your little suit.
Touché.
The point I'm making is that your time is limited. Mine not, and I am more determined that you realize.
We are all limited by time, Daphne. But fine. All right. You have it your way.
I want you out of here.
First, I shall give you a little advice.
I suppose I cannot avoid that.
No, you cannot. You must never think of me as anything less than your equal.
I won't.
Ah, this is exciting. To pit myself against a beautiful woman.
I'm more than that.
Oh, I know that, I know. I mean, Chapin may have underestimated you, but I know exactly what you are. Excuse me.
So, what was it like?
It's kind of hard to talk about it. It was very personal.
Did it make you feel good?
Yeah?
Are you a different person?
Yeah, can't you tell?
Still look pretty good to me. You want to hear a confession?
Yeah, I do.
I was a little bit bugged about all this.
Why?
I don't know. I guess I thought it was going to change you. Change us.
I knew that.
You did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty smart, aren't you?
Yeah. Do you want to know about it?
Only if you want to tell me.
Well, it was, all about Edward. I saw him with me. And I heard his voice. In fact, when I first heard it, I thought that he might be in the room with me.
Must have been kind of tough.
I got a lump in my throat.
Because you still love him?
No. Because I know it's finally over.
Yeah?
Yeah. I went looking for you right away. I wanted to tell you about it.
I went out.
Why? Because of all this?
Sort of.
So what did you do? Did you go, sit at a bar and brood?
No.
No? Did you go, walk along the beach and listen to the seagulls?
No.
No. So where'd you go?
I went to a travel agency.
A travel agency, really?
These are for you. Take your pick.
Oh, so you want me to go away?
Well, not alone.
You want to take me away from all this?
If you'll let me. After the big ball, of course.
Well, I like the way you think.
I'm here. You don't know what this means. Felicia will be so happy. Great, just what we need, a storm.
Jake,
What?
that guy, he said he would kill us.
You won't.
This is like a nightmare. I keep hoping that I'll wake up and be someplace else.
Molly, I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? There's a staircase that used to go down behind the kitchen. Victoria had it closed off because the roof leaked.
This was her life.
Yeah.
It was like a nightmare to me, and she lived it every single day.
A lot of it was by her choice, Molly.
Why? Why do those men hate her so much?
She hated them even more.
They're so awful.
She used to tease them, Molly, to get what she wanted.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
I knew why she did it, but Ned was too stupid.
All this is because Ned loaned her his car?
All this is because he thinks she made a fool of him. Funny thing is, there's one time she wasn't even trying.
So she started off for Bay City in his car.
Yeah, then it broke down and she took the bus.
She must have been pretty desperate to get out of here.
She was.
You knew about it all, didn't you? She was different for you, though, wasn't she?
I don't know, Molly, I guess.
I mean, she didn't tease you. Is that how come you know about the window? Because she used to climb out of it to come meet you?
What's the difference?
She loves you, Jake. You're all she had.
That was then, Marley. Now she's got a family. She's got money. She's not gonna have to live like this again.
Do you think that changes the way she feels
It
about
doesn't
you?
change the way I feel about you.
Jake.
Listen. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. This town's not gonna get you, too.